everyone. Welcome to my channel Biology All-in-One. Today we are discussing cell, its structure and functions, which belongs to the 9th SSC topic. Just have a look. In the previous class we have discussed the cell membrane of the animal cell and how it is having different kinds of the names and what is the role of the nucleus we have discussed in the earlier class. If you not see that video, once you visit that and come here again. Thank you. You just look here. See, the cell of the animal we are discussing. Animal cell we are discussing now. Before of seeing that, here the cells are differentiated into two types. And the basis of the presence of the nucleus boundary, nuclear membrane, the cells are categorized into two types. One is eukaryotic cell and the second one is prokaryotic cell. If you see the eukaryotic cells, these eukaryotes contains the nucleus with the nuclear membrane. Nuclear boundary is present. While coming to the prokaryotes, the prokaryotic cells doesn't contain the nuclear membrane or the nuclear layer. That is absent. Here, as it is absent, the genetic information which is in the form of DNA freely floats in the cytoplasm without having the nuclear boundary, nuclear membrane. And the different organelles which we are seeing here are few organelles are absent in the prokaryotic cell. See my dears, here in the eukaryotic cell we have seen in the earlier class about the nucleus very clearly. It contains the genetic information. It is also called as cytoplast, and we have seen about the cytoplasm also in the earlier class. If you not listen that class, you visit that class once. See, here we are discussing today about the endoplasmic reticulum. That endoplasmic reticulum, here you are seeing SER as well as RER. I will tell you endoplasmic reticulum very clearly here how it categorized into two types and all. See, endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum is also called as ER in the short form. ER, endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is differentiated into two types. SER means smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next, RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Understand? Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why these names differ from each other? On basis of the structure, depending on the structure, see, SER and RER are named to the endoplasmic reticulum. Means endoplasmic reticulum is categorized into two types. One is SER and another one is RER. If you see the nucleus, and here the nucleus is in between. Sorry. Endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Here, rough endoplasmic reticulum is a network-like structure, as well as smooth endoplasmic reticulum is also the network-like structure. It is like a vesicle, like this. Like this. Here, the structure is very different. Why it is very different from each other? Here, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is having granules-like structure known as ribosomes. Ribosomes. These ribosomes are present on the endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum which contains the ribosomes are known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. See, the endoplasmic reticulum which is smooth and network-like structure. The network, both are network-like structure only, both are like vesicles only, both are having the cisternus in the middle. But here, this endoplasmic reticulum does not contain any type of granules on its surface. As it is not having the granules, this endoplasmic reticulum is known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This is smooth endoplasmic reticulum and this one is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Depends on the structure, they differ from each other by having the granules like structure known as ribosomes. See, not only the structure, the function is also differ from one to another. The function is differ while coming to the RER and SER is quite different. Why it is different? What is the function of the RER? Here, due to the presence of the ribosomes, these are known as RERs, means rough endoplasmic reticulum. See, the function of the RER is nothing but protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. Here, the synthesis term is used for the manufacture. Manufacturing is happening. Here, proteins got manufactured. And here in the SER, we will see that lipid manufacture. You know that lipid is the smallest component of the fat. It's like a fat globule. Fat globules are also known as lipids. See here, the lipid synthesis is happening. Synthesis is nothing but manufacture. Then where these lipids as well as the proteins used? These lipids as well as proteins are used for the formation of the layer known as cell membrane or plasma membrane and also known as selectively permeable membrane. For the formation of the selectively permeable membrane or for the formation of the plasma membrane, the proteins and lipids are generally used. It is but due to the proteins and lipids only the membrane is forming. If it is not there, there is no membrane around the cell. Understand? See, that is the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. And not only this endoplasmic reticulum, the proteins that whatever are producing here, biochemicals are producing, biochemicals which are in the terms of proteins, they produces even enzymes as well as hormones. They are producing from here only. Enzymes and hormones are being produced from here only, from the endoplasmic reticulum only. See, as we are seeing this is also acting as agent between the nucleus as well as the cell organelles. If any material is necessary, it will pass towards the nucleus. And if any material, the network-like structure which is around the nucleus is known as endoplasmic reticulum already. That endoplasmic reticulum will also pass the components which are essential for the nucleus. Into the nucleus it will pass and from the nucleus it will pass to the different kinds of the organelles. That is the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. In vertebrates like human beings which are having the backbone, in such organisms, the liver is having the endoplasmic reticulum. That endoplasmic reticulum detoxifies the poisons. If any poison is present in the body, that might be detoxified by having this endoplasmic reticulum only. There are many uses. Are present due to the presence of the endoplasmic reticulum. Once again, you just have a look here. Endoplasmic reticulum is of two types, smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't contain any kinds of the ribosomes on its surface, and rough endoplasmic reticulum are having the ribosomes on its surface. As it is having the ribosomes, it is named as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And not only that, here rough endoplasmic reticulum synthesizes the proteins, smooth endoplasmic reticulum synthesizes the fats. Nothing but lipids. So by the formation by proteins and lipids, these proteins and lipids are useful for the formation of the plasma membrane, which is known as cell membrane, which is useful here. And not only that, here the protein synthesis is happening by producing the biochemicals. Nothing but the enzymes and hormones are also being produced by the proteins only. And not only that, if the network-like structure, the vesicle-like structure which is present around the nucleus may pass the components which are essential for the nucleus, may pass towards the nucleus, and which are not essential may pass out of the nucleus. Means it will exchange the substance between the nucleus as well as the cell organelles. Not only that, here one more function is there. Then in vertebrates like the organisms which contains the backbone, in such organisms, this the endoplasmic reticulum detoxify the poisons. If any poisons or drugs were taken by the human beings or any other organisms, that can be detoxified by using this endoplasmic reticulum of the liver. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll see about Golgi complex in the next class. Thank you.